Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Eden's Garden. We have all the evidence we need to go into class trial, which, to be honest, is very minimal. The investigation segment was surprisingly short, but then again, that's because this is the prologue, right? So maybe this class trial will be short too. How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
Simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. It's just a dummy, that's it. I mean, you're about to investigate a high-stakes murder when the game actually starts into Chapter 1, but that's beside the point. Yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. Well, it's going to be fine. Alright. Because I have God and anime by my side. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did think that outline at the base of the tree was like a door of some sort. Are we going inside the tree? Is that the trial grounds? That's so cool. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out!
A big tree? Eden's Garden Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you!
Can you confirm, liar chick? Why would you want to let her confirm of all people? She's a liar, I think. She's very weird. She's the ultimate liar, but she tells the truth. She's like Kokichi, but instead of being very immature and lies all the time, she's like meticulous about it. She chooses when to lie. Makes her a very intriguing character in my opinion. Why are you asking her? Come off the grass. Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? Well, to be fair, she just met all of us a few hours ago, and we're in a high-stress situation. That's not surprising that she would hide her true ultimate talent. Or maybe liar is her true ultimate talent. You don't know. I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train.
Really?
That's a very big accusation, Grace. Calm down. And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out
If
or
no one
whatever?
else is gonna say it.
If all of you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the liar chick's totally sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy. Then she poked it in the face. I do agree, her actions are somewhat suspicious, but her actions are also completely valid if you look at it through the perspective of a detective. If you look at it through a detective's perspective, what she's doing is actually totally valid and not suspicious at all. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition. Intuition, my butt.
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us, we're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here, but all I see is the tree of ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here, or maybe we're being played for fools. The door is going to open. Excuse me, Jean, can we inspect the tree? The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. Oh, we're not gonna investigate this obvious huge indentation in the tree? Like there's a door here? Like, come on. At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the S was even missing. How
What you
old must this
doing?
thing be? You noticed the statue too, don't ya? Yeah, my theory is that we have to interact with it somehow to trigger the door opening. Huh. Oh yeah. What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what. The mask is broken. There's a piece missing. Is that weird? That statue is probably like super old. It makes sense it'd be cracking and
I'm
stuff.
talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional. Like it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? I bet it is. Well, you know,
What
maybe if we found the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game. That sounds kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try. You saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Hold on to your butts, cause I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a comp. Never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. Oh good, we didn't have to actually search for it ourselves. Oi, everyone, I found it. We gathered around Grace to see what she was
Nice.
holding. Nice, that must be it. Oh, the other eye. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Fair. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right onto the mask. And then,
Fail.
nothing happened. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Click! Something did happen. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake. Oh, golly!
Oh shit!
Are we about to die? Nope. The door to the elevator opens. I knew that was a door.
Yo!
Yo, I was right.
Whoa!
That actually worked? A frickin' secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. I mean, I knew it was a secret passageway because there was an obvious indentation of a door, but I'm surprised it's in a tree of all places. That's kind of wacky to me. The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. I thought it was the Tree of Ignorance, not the Tree of Knowledge. The Tree of Knowledge is what you aren't supposed to eat from. Right? Do I remember the Adam and Eve story well? The Tree of Ignorance emulates the wonder of nature but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man! Game
Oh gosh, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fricked. Will this take us to the elevator? This stairs at the foot of the opening. What are we waiting for? Let's
If I may
explore.
ask.
Well, why the sudden rush? I want to get home, duh. If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approached the opening of the tree and descended into the darkness. This is an elevator. I see. The elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With the rumble, the elevator begins its descent. Dude, they even copied the classic elevator going down scene in every Danganronpa game. That's so cool. We stood in silence. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised by that of all things. This has been a great fan game so far that is beautifully done to be a completely different story, but also beautifully inspired by Danganronpa and continues Danganronpa's legacy so far. I'm sorry, I had such a hard time saying that for some reason. That's what we were after all. Wait, I missed it. We stood in silence, 16-word strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were after all. Wait, I got auto on. No, I don't want auto on. How do I turn it off? A fake crime scene and... Hold on, slow down. A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree? None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. F1 is open. I don't know how I turned on auto, and that sucks. Because I don't want auto on. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood tall and when movement stopped completely. The doors opened. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums were arranged into a circle. Were those for us? If you can hear... Okay, I was about to say, if you can hear this, I'm literally tapping every button to see what I did. And I suddenly turned it off. I still don't know what key I pressed, but that turned it off, so that's great. Were those for us? Welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions. And if we don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course. Not this zapping crap again. Just face it, Miss Madsen, we have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now, we don't have all day. There's no avoiding it, we had to assume our places. Okay, ooh! Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry, it didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our act. What? Why did auto activate again? The fuck? We had to solve this murder case. Would you like to save your game? Yes, please. I haven't saved my game in quite a while, actually. Ooh, this is a cool prologue screen with the snake and everything like that. The Garden of Eden. Heck yeah. Alright, begin class trial. Class trial is in session. Dude, every transition in art piece is so freaking cool.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
This is an amazing adaptation.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place.
Or, this is not an adaptation. This is a fan game. This is an amazing fan game, is what I meant to say.
Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place.
Alright.
Should you agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out.
Fine.
That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
The trials are fully voiced too, which are immaculate. I didn't think they would be since it's a fan game, but honestly, this is very high definition, so why didn't I expect fully voiced class trials?
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here!
Grace, stop whining about our situation. We all do not like what situation we are in, but just shut up and go along with it, okay? Bet you didn't get even an iota of a clue on this investigation, alright, Grace?
Somebody get me out of here!
She deserves that zap. Thank you, Mastermind, whoever you are. Oh my word.
What happened to her? Oh shit! They fried her brain!
She needed that.
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects. If
Oh,
wanted to
gosh.
see the brain dead bicker, I'd just turn on the telly. On that note, please, carry on.
Holy crap, the people running this, they're not playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trap.
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing?
Kai, my guy. Listen here. This is not your limo or anything. I assume he has a limo. All rich, pretentious influencers do, right? This is not a limo or whatever fancy freaking car you have or fancy freaking house. There's no seat. Deal with it.
Just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
No, you are going to participate in this.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Yeah?
Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her.
How they murdered her. Yeah, this is not a class trial about who for the first time in years. It's about how.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Probably because it's so obvious.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A
Ooh.
debate's already underway.
Well, we are the ultimate debater, so we should go well. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at their own conclusion. Oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. And I'm going to stop the video right there because I'm not uploading a 2-hour long video. See you next episode.